It's all been the Cavaliers, and what Coach Garland said earlier this week, he wanted the duel to start at 125. He wanted Kevon Roller to get him rolling, and they did exactly that. When you have three guys in the top 30 to start the duel, it's a really good way to ignite your team, and everyone else has fed off that momentum. And this may be one of my favorite names in all of wrestling. Griffin Gammell coming in. It's a little bit of alliteration, and you know, just one tough cookie. So 184 pounds. We got 3 matches to close out the duel. And one of my favorite names in wrestling. He hits my favorite hold in wrestling, a good old snap down front headlock. So Gammell
taking ground,
taking on David Hussey from Duke. He's got a lefty headlock. Yep. You punch it left, and then you hit him with, no, you punch it right.
With redirect, there's a couple different things he can do here, but maybe the stall call.
I like to hit it with that right punch and the left hip and just
full send.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I'll be hitting that on 6-year-olds all day long.
Oh, my God.
And a nice shot for Hussey. He's got to get that foot a little bit more secured, and he's doing a really good job of being patient, walking it backwards, trying to get a good trip. And he split his power there, yep.
There's another stall call the other way. That's a tough call because he had to go that direction, but it did avoid action.
And a nice shot for Gammell. And that's a 3-point takedown.
Is it Griffin Gammell? Griffin Gammell.
Griffin Gammell, yes. Say that 7 times fast.
No, I won't. Will not.
So a minute left in this first period. Got that just kind of wrist ride, looking to get a little bit of pressure. But when your elbows are out and your head is on the mat, it's a hard place to recover. So Hussey's got to start pushing his butt back, getting his wrist out, his elbows in, creating a little bit of back pressure. But Gammell's doing a really good job of keeping Hussey's elbows out and not allowing him to build.
Great job on top. That's awesome. Keep it up.
18 seconds to go, 109 a riding time, 3-0. And this is the situational stuff, right? Like if you're Hussey, got to get out, 20-second go. Gammell, I know it's 18, but 20-second go. And you got to ride here.
Right, and something I will say until they put me 6 feet under, the difference between good wrestlers and great wrestlers is great wrestlers finish periods on top, right? You got 7 seconds left in this period. If you want to be great, you finish these 7 seconds on top.
See, we ain't got to bury you for that. You could just say it. Like, it's okay.
I'm saying I will say that until I do go.
I got you, yeah. Fair enough. So this is our next gymnastics meet on ACCN and the ESPN app. Sunday afternoon, number 24 Clemson squares off against number 23 North Carolina at Carmichael Arena in Chapel Hill. Coverage begins at 4 p.m. Eastern. Should be a good matchup, Christian, 23 and 24.
I like top 25 matchups in any sport.
Any sport.
I was actually watching some gymnastics last week with my wife, so I'm going to tune into that one on Sunday. There we go. Second period, Gammell gets a quick escape to start the second. He's up 4-0, and he's back to that headlock, hit him with the right hip, and then send it. Come on, buddy. So clears those ties. Back to fighting in a phone booth. Underhook for Gammell. And I just hope by the end of the match he tries it once. That's all I'm asking for. You don't even have to be successful. Just give it the good old college try, you know?
Literally. He probably needs one more takedown to feel comfortable, right? Like, you want a little cushion.
So he's got to get it circled back to the center. He's already been warned for stalling, so you don't want to ride that line.
Correct. And both guys have been hit for stalling, but like you're saying, it's habits, right? Like you talked about good and great. The other thing are the habits, right? Like score first, score last, like you're talking about, but also if you're staying in the center all the time, most of the time it won't matter, but when it does matter, you're always going to be on the right side of it.
Well, and then you get a guy to the edge. You work him to the out-of-bounds line, right? You shoot him out of bounds, and he's going for it.
Kinda.
He got me a little bit excited there. I'll give it to him.
That is the literal announcer voice raise that is genuine, like when you're just genuinely excited to him. Exactly. If he does a little backstep here, he could hit that twister. Nice. That was nice.
Good little knee pull there, but ran out of real estate.
Short time at the end of the period.
Ran out of real estate there. He's, on the yard of a small little college house. He needed that big farm that Nick Hamilton grew up on in Nebraska.
CLU getting them all out tonight, and I'm here for all of it. I'm here for all of it. I will bump and set all night at 5'5". If you can jump and dunk, that's all you, brother. All right, 4-0 third period. Hussey's going to pick down, which I think is smart. I mean, riding time's already a 120. It doesn't really matter. You haven't had, you haven't had a lot of success on your feet. Score a point. Ideally, what you want is a stall call up here on top. I mean, that'd be perfect for you. You get a stall call, then you get an escape, and then you get a takedown, and you get it to overtime.
And he's already got one part of that equation, right? He got the first stall call. He needs another to.
Right.
But really, you don't even need a stall call, right? You get out, you get to your feet, you get a takedown, you get a ride, and you're going to overtime.
But you got to kill that riding time. So, but I mean, to win it, though, that would have been the way, right? Now he's got to ride, he's got to take down and ride for a tie.
So, nice. Good change of pressure on that snap. Now Gammell's got to circle him back in and does a really good job of that rotation.
There's your cylinder to the heavens.
Now he's just got to watch his ankles here so that, he just kind of, beautiful cutback.
He's going to get it.
Just really good chain wrestling there, right? I mean, he kind of got out of position. He circled in. He changed just a lot of really, really good things on that sequence that, you can. Garland in the corner, stalling bottom red. I didn't, not him. I can't. No self-incrimination.
Now we might see the pitch. Okay.
So we got 38 seconds and something.
Should be 7-2, right?
7-2.
Okay.
2 minutes of riding time, and something that I've really liked to see out of UVA so far today is they're just wrestling, right? They are trying to score points. Their offense has been very diverse. Now this is a 20-second go. Try to tack on that bonus point. Nice shot for Gammell. Good re-attack.
Oh, sweet.
Short time here. Not going to do it for Hussey, and that'll be it. Riding time makes it 8-2. 29-0 through 8 bouts. We've got 2 more to take us home.